save, which is actually fairly decent. So that's the state of play for me at the moment. So without further ado, let's have a look at the new Ancient Nazu Kingdom Raid. So Stronghold being out, it means that my honor has dropped to 6,706. So let's go to the arena, and I'm gonna go for a low. Let's go for an easy one. See how we do. Okay, so let's go for a battle now. Let's remind ourselves of his abilities. Let's switch Lyris out, and let's put Nazu on. So let's select him. So again, let's have a look. So I think personally, I'm not looking at his first spell initially. It's going to probably be spell 2. So one troop dies instantly, and in return nearby troops gain full health instantly and continue healing for 14.16 seconds. What's spell 3 again? Affected. Oh right, the affected defense takes 1,003. Oh right, okay. Now it'd be interesting to see what the AoE of this third spell is. So let's just put Damaris down. This should be in fighting a stronghold of this level is going to be really good, because it means we will win, but it's just working out what the viability of the spells are. So let's start dropping, and I will use my usual tactics of flanking. Let's sweep over, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop. Right, let's drop all the archers there. Now I'll do spell 2. Switch back. What's the AoE on this? Yeah, let's have a look. Let's drop that there. And again, this lasts for 14.6 seconds, so it's actually quite. It lasts for a fair while. Let's do drop spell 2 again. Okay. So one troop dies instantly, and in return, okay. Continue healing for 100. See, that's not too bad. Okay, we knew we were going to do this, and that's fine. So let's continue. So for anybody watching who's just got Nazu and is trying them out, always remember that the Ancient, the amount of damage or the effectiveness of the Ancient is always going to be dependent on the level of troops that you have. So if you have, like my troops currently stand, they're maxed at Stronghold 17. So I should be able to do a reasonable amount of damage. But what we want to see really, is I should go. Let's just go for an easy one as well. You want to go for one. We wanted to have a look at him at level 30 on a more challenging base. So let's have a look and see right now. Okay, so this stronghold is a stronghold 18, but with defenses of a stronghold 16. I'm not going to use any boosts. Because I just want to use him as is, just to see what he's like. So again, let's just put Damaris. Whoops. Mana Hunters. Fish. Flank. Yeah, flank. I'm gonna hang off on my archers until they breach the walls, and then I will sweep Damaris. Let's do this now. Put the archers, and let's do the healing spell 2. Okay, let's see, 14 seconds this will go for. Okay, right. Okay, and they're still healing. Okay, let's put the vortex down. Oops, no, let's not put the vortex down. Let's put the spell 2 again. So I will hold off. Okay, right. So again, and then we can put the vortex down as a finisher. Spell 2. So again, as with ancients like Aku, spell 2 seems to be the one that will be the most effective when cast the most times, if that makes sense. Oh, let's come out. Let's continue. Okay, so that was basically Stronghold 17 troops against a Stronghold 16 base. Let's have another look at an easy battle. Okie dokie, right, so we've got a Stronghold 17 with defences that are not fully maxed. You've still got some SH 16.5 defences there, but this is a good one to test the ancient, to test Nazu out. This base has spread its mana out, and with but because the spell tower is only 16.5, I might be able to get away with this one. Everything really kind of depends on whether the amount of mana you can get. They spread the big mana drops out, but I can get mana hunters in there, and let's swap them out. Okay, where are you, Nazu? Let's select you. So again, reminder of the spells. Spell 1 deals. Right, this deals double damage to walls. I may just drop one of these here, round about here, so that we can try and get the archers. Because what I tend to do when I'm attacking is I tend to drop Damaras just to try and build up a sweep. Then I'll drop the mana hunters and the water spirits. Then I'll drop the soldiers. And then what they will then do is they'll start splitting off and going for these defences around the outside. And then once I've got a bit of a gap, then I'll put the archers down. The danger with that is that the water spirits, obviously providing the heal benefit, will start splitting off. Some of them will fly back to the archers, and so I may shoot myself in the foot with this one. Anyway. Let's not stop. Less talking, more action. Let's go. Mana hunters. Let's put those down, and then I will also put the soldiers down. So we're not using any of the spells at the moment. They will then start to split, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to deal. Let's just do this. Deal double damage to the walls. It says so. So I'm going to start, let's do this. This is going to go horribly, horribly wrong. Let's put the heal on. No, see now, look, they just melted away. Melted away. You gotta laugh, didn't you? You gotta laugh. I don't even know what to do now. It's not going to help at all. So, no, that... Against this, well, that tactic was absolutely useless and it didn't work whatsoever. The spell was just not powerful enough to do anything. Yes, it done double damage to the walls, but it didn't do anything at all. Maybe it was just the way that I played it. Let's have another look. So, right, okay, so this one, I'm just going to come in from here. Everyone's going to pile into the middle. Some will split off. Actually, I might put a set of soldiers here so they can just split off, and I'll just let everyone else concentrate on the middle part here. We can build up a good amount of sweeping with Damaras here, because there's no actually, yeah, he's got. Okay, let's just do this. I'm going to put Damaras there. Let's just speed that up. So I can snipe that. Now I should actually just be doing some damage. Just go up here, come back. And then again, right, now let's do this. Set of soldiers there, everyone in the middle. Let's do some healing. Heal, 14 seconds. What are you going to do? Sweep Damaras again. We've got nothing really that does damage apart from spell 3, but I'm looking for the double healing, so let's have a look. You ready? Yes. No. Can't. Not yet. Not yet. They're still healing, it would appear. Can we go over there yet? No, they're still healing. Let's do that again. Spell 2. And the finisher. Let's do that as well. So at level 30, it would appear that he's okay at let's have a look at this. So at level 30 he's okay for up to stronghold 16. If you're a stronghold 17, if you have stronghold 17 troops, he can go up to stronghold 16. Possibly very early stronghold 17. But apart from that, I would say that it's interesting. Really, his second spell is the one that people are more than likely going to be focusing on. I can imagine that his third spell at higher level will be quite effective. Let's just have a look at him again. Let's have a look at the chaos. Let's have a look at, where's he gone? Oh, there he is. Look, I missed out on Yazoo because he dropped when I'd left. Okay, so yeah, I mean his at level 30 effective defenses take 1,343 to 1,432 damage, and that is over. Sorry, let me just do that again. A bit silly. That's over 8 seconds. So keep those figures in mind. But when you look at someone like Aku, his second spell, so his second spell, the affected buildings take 1,892 to 2,162. So I can imagine that the vortex, once it gets to higher level, will actually be quite good, because Aku's damage, let me just put a stone, let's just get a stone up. Let's just use one of those, and let's just pop into the arena. Aku's damage is absolutely mental. Anyone who does not have Aku in their spell towers, in my opinion, is shooting themselves in the foot, because he is insane. The way that he works is insane. I use him primarily on his spell 2. I don't use spell 3 at all. I use spell 1. So once spell 2 has kind of like taken effect, what I might do is, if there's a gap that's opened up, I'll drop spell 1. Let's just do this, because he is one of the most powerful ancients available, and I think because he was buffed recently. Nobody was using him before that, but he was buffed recently. So again, right, this is just insane. He is completely bananas. So I'm gonna drop. Let's put Damaris there. What his damage does to wall is just mad. Right, let's just gonna kill that in a second. So let's just go there. And the disabling, it's 14 seconds is mad for disabling. Look at this craziness. So he breaks up the walls, disables for 14 seconds. I mean, that's insane. Absolutely bonkers. It's just, I've got no words for Aku. He is my favourite ancient as of now. I use him now more. So I still use Yal. Yalinati is, again, she's absolutely fantastic. Lyris at level 70 with her astral gear is also very powerful. But Aku. Anyway, I digress. So yes, with Nazu, I think he is a viable ancient. He will be a lot more viable at higher level. As he stands now, you can probably get away with up to max stronghold 16, possibly early 17, but probably no higher than that. As I said before, with Chaos Primus being such a rare currency, it's a real shame, because it kind of makes Chaos Ancients, you've got to kind of like really work out which of your Chaos Ancients you're going to upgrade. Because look at Abhorrence. I mean, nobody uses Abhorrence anymore because she's just not powerful enough to deal with the level, like with the level of Stronghold 18, especially at max.